Hello, this is Get Carter, and welcome back to what am I saying? Oxygen Not Included Rancher Update Mark 2. So I've redone my Dreko enclosure to make it so that they cannot escape. And I just need to put that. They're complaining because there was no suites to go out in, but there will be. As soon as we can get some oxygen into there. What else did I do? Alright, anyway, we'll go through this first. So the idea is the actual main enclosure is 2 blocks away from everything. So basically they won't be able to jump because they can't jump 2 blocks, they can only jump 1. And what I'm going to do is have the chlorine at the bottom, and I'm going to put the balm lily plants in here for them to feed on. So we'll put the chlorine in the bottom, and then the rest of the area basically will have hydrogen in it, and that should enable them to grow back their tails fairly quickly. I'm not going to do a new dupe yet. The grill doesn't have its food, that's okay. I've also got a bucket load of... Where are all the eggs? All the eggs are in here. What I probably need to do is to put all the eggs in... Yeah. Bear with me. I'm just going to take that egg... Yeah, we'll take the hatchling eggs out and put them down here. That way I should be able to... And sweep that up. Just in case I decide to eat it. I should be able to see them crawling around there, and then I'll just put them back up here. Alright, so balm lilies in here. 2 spaces all around. We've got a grooming station and the shearing station. Now I've got... You don't belong. I've got basically pumps in case I need to mess around with the pressure and increase or decrease the hydrogen and chlorine. And I've got the vent so I can go in, and pumps basically so I can go out. I'm going to use our Atmos sensors to basically determine if we should pump stuff in or out. So what I'm going to do is... What I want the ventilation. And what I'm going to do is put 2 in a row. What's the output? So basically what I want to do is I'm going to put the gas shut off, and I'm also going to do a gas valve. And the reason I'm doing that is basically... And with the shut off. So if I want to manually pump stuff in, I can use the gas valve to control how much goes in. Just so I can do minor adjustments. And I want the shut off, which is going to be linked to the automation. What do we want to do? Let's get rid of that one, and that'll help dig. So are they digging anything else? They are sort of digging other stuff. Make sure everything else is on a low priority because I want them to construct this mostly. I did add in another coal generator as well because it wasn't going very well. We're running out of power when we're using everything. Now, why did that build that? That's a pretty one. I've started off this little bit, and we're going to put another set of suits going out here. And what I plan to do is basically dig everything out, have it fall into water at the bottom, and then we'll see if we can get the slime lung to basically slowly die. Because it should die if it should die off if it's submerged in water. Might take a little while to do. Why did I build that there? Can't even remember. Don't know, but bear with me. I'm just going to do that. And do that. And then to deconstruct all of that. And we'll put another granite ladder there. Alright, do that. This is going fairly slowly. I'm going to put the Atmos sensor in. Alright. So basically the Atmos sensor will be linked to the pumps. So if the atmosphere gets a little isn't strong enough in here, then we'll add it in. And the same with the hydrogen. I will have hydrogen throughout the entire thing. Now, the other thing I want is the ability to switch the individual switches on or off. So what we might do is, where do I want it? Put that one there. Do we want it there? That should be fine. So basically, put that up there. I have the signal switches so I can turn these on if I want to manually do it. And we've got the pump to basically remove the gas out. And what we'll need to be doing is... we're just going to pump that down to there for the moment. And this will be hydrogen, which... we'll just put out there for the... Nope, not out there. Don't want you doing that. Put you out there. And we're going to have to figure out where to pump stuff in from. I'll put you there. What am I doing? What do we got? Alright, redo that. You have to go in there, and you are going there, and you are going there. This one we might do there. Alright. So that one will pump it in, that one will pump it out. Do the same sort of thing here. They go in there, they go in there, and you can just go straight down there for the second. I'm going to put another one of these just below here. It will fit. We'll just shave a little bit of the bizolite off. But otherwise it'll all be good. Alright, so this is slowly getting built. And we've got the doors on the outside. Alright, so you guys do not need to be shut right now. Doors on the outside will help us, or help the Dreko find a way back in. So I'm hoping this will work out. But we'll find out soon enough. Alright, where's my automation, and do I need to... Not yet. Alright, so what we're going to do is... Which one was which? That's my shut-off. So the shut-offs were first. So what we want is that... Oh. That link to shut-off. And that like that. And... that link to shut off. We'll put the switch down here as well. And I want to do... yeah, just there. Just in case we need to get up that side. We will for constructing that anyway. Alrighty, so that's coming along nicely. I fixed up my gas. Because I originally had it just with the one pipe going down at the front, which obviously wasn't good enough. And now we've got it, so it basically splits all the hydrogen in here, which is now over pressure. So let us dump hydrogen into here. And deconstruct that, and we will construct this one on a 9. Now, as soon as we've got these fixed up and all the hydrogen in them, then I will do... what are they called? Power. Hydrogen generator. And we'll use that for some power. I'd rather not use the coal if possible right now because, yeah, 2,000 grams. So there's starting to be a fair amount of pressure building up for the coal generators. Although it doesn't look like... Hold on. There's still power being drawn. Oh yeah, it's going down. It's just not much power being drawn off the base, which is good. That'll do that. Alright, so a fair bit of it is done. You can be open as well. You are glum. Why are you glum? Ah, because we're already trained it. Yeah, I'll be so glad when they can't just keep going out the door. Because it's fairly annoying. Alright, you were just opening that. Couldn't you have constructed something? Is that so hard? Alright, so these will be balm lilies. Which will be good. Alright, we've got a couple of jobs mastered. What have we got? Gopher. Oh yeah, go there. I'm going to try to get as many people that can do the exosuit engineer as possible. So possibly Bubbles might be able to do it. No. Bubbles should be... Well, once Bubbles does that, we'll send it through there. But I want as many of them as possible to have the exosuit engineer so they can move faster out there. No, what are you going to actually build? You got that bit. Dig up that. Now that we've got most of that constructed, I will get them a dig order on there as well. Now, we want to keep these morbs. I want to get plastic so I can set out the traps for them. And then we'll put them with the... where are you? Where are some? These things. The puffers. Just to produce oxygen for them. It is kind of annoying because they're obviously spreading polluted oxygen everywhere. Yeah, I know, you've got no oxygen in there. We probably should... no. That's a problem. Gas vent 9. Come on, do the... you're not doing the gas vent. Now, this is a problem. But I'm hoping someone will do the gas vent. Awaiting copper. Are you going to do the gas vent? Come on, do it, do it, do it. Oh, God's sakes. No. Disable building. We'll disable it. I didn't want them to go out because of this, the slime lung. We'd just gotten rid of most of their slime lung. But I really need this vent done. Come on, do it, do it, do it, do it. I might actually leave them out for a little bit because they haven't, there we go. Now it's going out. Yay, we got oxygen. Wouldn't really matter too much because I've got the algae deoxidizers anyway. So that is all good. Alright, this is nearly done. One thing I will need is more power. I am finding I'm chewing a huge amount of... I want to keep that there just in case I need it. Chewing a large amount of power at the moment. And what we might do is... I'm going to do another power there. And... actually, no. Wrong spot. We'll do power... here. We'll get... that done. We will get to dig out that. Maybe what wire to go across that way. And we're going to put wire bridge up here. Of course I'm not doing this in copper. Why would I? Well, of course I'm doing it in copper is what I meant. Let's deconstruct all of that. So we use this dedicated line for all of this and probably some other stuff as well because a lot of this power won't be used. So it doesn't really matter if we have a lot on this line, so we can have all of the automatic toilet water cleaning. Oh, bear with me, I lost my voice. Have a drink. And possibly the filters for these. It's actually $14.50 on this line, but it's not really used at once. Alright, nearly done. Have that open. There's a bunch of oxygen in there. So the first thing I'm going to want to try to do is pump out all of this air. So I'll seal it up, and then I'm gonna. That's what we've got. And let's go up there, so that way we can get up. So I'll pump all the air out, and then I'll try to pump chlorine. And oh, look at that! It's not good. Now just double check on the germs. Very good. See, there's slime long in there. 5, 6, 9, 4, 5. You're in a suit. Why are you in a suit? No one's got anything really bad, so I'm just going to let them finish this off. We're going to do you. Do all of that. We want nearest rock. We want that one. And also what I want to do is... What I think we're going to have to do is... No, I don't want to. Get to here. I might have to go underneath, I think. We'll see what happens. That'll be locked in anyway, so... That's fine. We'll deal with the polluted oxygen and them at another time. So I don't have to deal with them now. Don't get stuck. What did I say about getting stuck? What did I say? Come on, deconstruct it, you idiot. Nearly done, nearly done. And you go there. So what we want to do is try to pump out all of this stuff. So I'll put you down here. Where's that pump out there? I'm going to drop this down there, down there. Actually, just hook you up. We'll get rid of all of this once we sort out our stuff. So what I want is the pumps. So those pumps are going to be on switches. This is going to be not on a switch. So basically we manually turn the pumps on and off if we need to adjust stuff. So same thing again for this lot. So in effect, I would lock it outside. We'll put it down here. So that's on that. I'll just get them to build it. Nah, they were building copper, that's fine. So we just have to have those two pumped, I think. Is it only... and you can be on permanent. So... we go like that? Yeah. No, I didn't need you to do that. So that'll be all the wiring will be hooked up. Have we got that there? So you've got your wiring done. And what we'll do is, I think we'll come across here to start with. We can always replace it somewhere else. Right, get all of that done. We'll get everything sealed up. I would like to sweep everything, but I'm not too fussed because once we get the right gases in here, it should stay all good. You have to go as well. So what we need to do is... no, not that. We need to get ladders. So, ladder that. Close that. We'll wrangle you later. And what we'll do is deconstruct that. No, not that. Deconstruct those ones. Put that in. There we go. And once we've got that, we're going to hook it up to the power grid. And actually, let's keep all of those open and close that one. Yeah, they all wanted to come in. Alright, so what we want to do is... Ooh. Actually, I don't know if critters die in vacuums, to be honest. And I don't really want to find out. I'm going to put them all here. So what do I want to do? Wrangle, and... Can I get you? No, where are you? And wrangle. Alright, so we'll get them out. We'll put them here. Oh, that is one thing I forgot. I need the drop-off. So we'll put the drop-off there. I just don't want to have a situation where they're suddenly in a vacuum and I discover that they don't do well in vacuums. Right, so we won't mark you, but we'll mark you as bagged Dreko. And Dreklet, if there is any. What are you doing? There's lots of oxygen there for you anyway. So what I also... There we go. What I want to do is get this stuff opened up. Once I dig through that episolite. Because I want to get down to oil. Yeah, it's polluted water. Alright. So oil's down here, which is good. We'll see what we can find. And at some point we will dig all of this out as well. But I just wanted to get this set up. So what I'll do, I think, is I will... we got all of them? How did you even get back? Wrangle. You're not selected. No. Disable building, please. And wrangle them. Actually, and I think I might end up... Where are the gems? Yeah, I'm going to re-enable that building. We've basically built it now, so all we need now is the wrangling, and we're done. Need someone to take these away. Bubbles is going to do that. Come on, Bubbles. I want to get this done so I can start actually pumping air out. We're good. No one's to go in or out. And we want to connect up that final bit of wire. Okay, we'll leave it here. I'm going to, off camera, I'm going to pump out all the gas. And then I'll put the chlorine and hydrogen back in. I'll need to set up sort of probably a gas flow valve for this hydrogen coming in. Or I'll just hook it up to here and set the... So... Just to start with, it'll go in low, and I'll set the chlorine to go in low as well. I just want to try... I'll get hydrogen in first. I just want to make sure all the oxygen and everything else is pumped out. I'll put the hydrogen in first, and then I'll basically start pushing it slowly out the way with the chlorine at the bottom. Alright, so thanks for watching, and when I come back, hopefully all the gases will be sorted out for this. And then we can start maybe building a second one, or getting down finally to this oil, so I can start getting some plastics and start sorting out these morbs and getting them with the puffs. Thanks for watching.